Time now for the Muletrain news program on this Tuesday, July 29, 2025, brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant. A memorial service for Billy Ray VanLeer was held last week on Tuesday, July 22nd at the Prince Street Baptist Church in Clovis. Billy was born July 22nd, 1952 in Boise City, Oklahoma, to Ina Lou Inlow and Ray Dacey VanLeer. He died in Portales on June the 21st at the age of 72. Billy Ray VanLeer, his family moved to Clayton, New Mexico, when he was very young, and then relocated to Muleshoe when he was about 10 years old. When he left school, he began working in the oil fields. Since the early 2000s, he has worked with his son in his cattle operation here in the Muleshoe area. Billy Ray VanLeer was married to Ada Nelms on April the 10th, 2023, at the Prince Street Baptist Church here in Clovis. He was a huge fan of Dale Earnhardt and NASCAR. He watched wrestling matches and Western movies were some of his indoor occupations. He loved the outdoors as well, including riding motorcycles or going fishing at the Oasis State Park. Mr. VanLeer was a loving father and grandfather. He had a gentle way and caring with his grandkids, and he loved taking care of others. He is survived by his wife, Ada, of their home, his son, Billy Odell VanLeer of Muleshoe, two daughters, Rebecca K. VanLeer Bueno of Clovis, and Misty Shaw of Clarksville, Tennessee. He is survived by 7 grandchildren, Brienne Shaw, Dakota VanLeer, Dalton VanLeer, Dacey VanLeer, Ray John Horton, Joshua VanLeer, and Durkee Barnwell. 3 great-grandchildren, Aubrey VanLeer, Odin VanLeer, Nathaniel Gilliland, 2 brothers, Larry VanLeer of Amarillo and Ronnie Ingram of Riverside, California. Survived him along with a sister, Shirley Garcia. He was preceded in death by his parents, a brother, Mickey Inlow, and a sister, Cindy VanLeer. And please keep the family of Billy Ray VanLeer, 72, of Portales, formerly of Muleshoe. His memorial service was held last week on Tuesday, July 22nd at the Prince Street Baptist Church in Clovis. Well, it is time now for the weather forecast here for the Muleshoe area on Gilliam Advertising, MuleshoeTV.com. Well, we've done really well so far in the moisture category in 2025, as we're sitting right at 3 inches of rain for July 2025 here in our backyard at the National Weather Service station at Channel 6. Last week was very good. We had 2 rain events, one earlier in the week last week had about 3 inches of rain, and then another one later in the week we got about 9/10 of an inch of rain, but it brings us for our July total right at 3 inches of rain. It's been on the moderate side as far as temperature as well for July, as our average high has only been 87 degrees here at the weather station at Channel 6 through only a couple days left in the month of July. Our average low has been 63, and again, our rain total for July, 3 inches. For the whole year of 2025, we're looking at 11 inches and 51 100ths so far, but we do still have some rain chances over the next couple of days before the end of the month, so we might add on to that for July. But looking at our forecast for today, Tuesday, for the Muleshoe area, sunny, high near 93 degrees, south winds around 10 miles per hour, then a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly before 10 p.m. This evening, mostly clear otherwise, with a low around 64, south winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tomorrow on Wednesday, sunny, high near 95 degrees, southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then Wednesday night, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, low around 64, southeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming north after midnight. Chance of rain for Wednesday night is 20%. Thursday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Partly sunny, high near 88, north wind around 5 miles per hour, becoming east-southeast in the afternoon. Thursday night, a chance of showers and thunderstorms again, mostly cloudy, low around 63, east winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of rain is 30% for Thursday night. And that will get us through the end of July with some small rain chances over the next couple of days. Friday, beginning the 1st of August, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly in the afternoon hours. Mostly sunny otherwise, high only at 89 degrees. Boy, we'll take that for August. East-northeast winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming south-southeast in the afternoon. Friday night, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly before 1 a.m., partly cloudy, low around 62. Southeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then Saturday, kicking off the weekend, a sunny day, high at 93, south winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Saturday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m., partly cloudy, low around 65. Sunday, sunny and hot, high near 98. So really, out of the next 7 days, that's the only day that it's going to be really hot, as we have a 95, I think, tomorrow for our high, and then 98 for Sunday, and then several rain chances sprinkled in between. Sunday night, mostly clear, low around 67. Monday, sunny and hot again with a high near 98 degrees. So we'll see what it brings, but our forecast looks good over the next several days as we will stay warm and then dip down as we hit August to the upper 80s with some decent rain chances. We got 20% chance of rain chances. A lot of the day parts until Thursday night, a 30%, then Friday night, a 40% chance of rain. And then by the end of the weekend, Sunday, heading into next week, Monday, highs up in the upper 90s. Well, time now for a message from our sponsor of our Muletrain news program for today, Leal's Mexican Restaurant, the original Leal's, right here in Muleshoe, 1010 West American Boulevard, where Victor, Debbie, Kika, all their wonderful employees welcome you and remind you they are open again now on Sundays, 11 a.m. till 3 p.m. at the original Leal's. So make it your Sunday tradition. Returns. Go to church and then come and eat a fresh, wonderful Mexican dinner at Leal's, 1010 West American Boulevard. Don't forget they have a full bar along with many mixed drinks, margaritas, along with many selections of beer now available at Leal's in Muleshoe. They have a happy hour every Saturday evening, along with live entertainment inside the restaurant. They recently had a car drive through the wall there on the southwest corner of the building and damaged the restroom area, but they are trying to get that up and running, and so please forgive them as they are mitigating the disturbance there at the restaurant and get those restrooms back up and running. But Leal's is open, 1010 West American Boulevard. You are welcome every Sunday. They are open again 11 a.m. till 3 p.m. at the original Leal's, 1010 West American Boulevard, 806-272-3294. The Muleshoe Area Hospital District is pleased to announce as they have hired a new clinical services personnel director. Liz Chavez, her smiling face, will be now a member of the team at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. She spent 20 years working in the pharmacy at United Supermarkets and is wonderful to work with. Again, Liz Chavez is the new clinical services personnel director at the hospital. Also available to see patients now is Dr. David Warner, MD. He has moved to Muleshoe last year from the Dallas-Fort Worth area and is practicing now at the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe, 701 South 1st Street. You can make an appointment with Dr. David Warner by calling 806-272-7545 844. Also new at the medical clinic is nurse practitioner Johnny Roberts, and I dealt with him a month ago or so, and he was wonderful to deal with. He is a new nurse practitioner at the medical clinic of Mule, seeing patients 701 South First Street. Again, stop by, or you can call and make an appointment at 806-272-7544. New nurse practitioner Johnny Roberts and Dr. David Warner at the medical clinic of Muleshoe, and Liz Chavez is the new clinical services personnel director at the hospital. Well, as August approaches, football begins practicing again, as they will get that underway very shortly with the new athletic director, Mule head football coach Bo Dickinson, and his staff. And we have the schedule here for the 2025 Muleshoe Mules varsity football season, as they will start at home for 2 scrimmages. And the first scrimmage will be August the 15th at 6 p.m. here at Benny Douglas Football Stadium versus Dimmitt. Then they will scrimmage Shallow Water August the 21st at 6 p.m. here in Muleshoe. They'll kick off the season with the home game, and it will also be homecoming versus Brownfield Friday, August the 29th. It kicks off at 7 p.m. The next game will be on the road at La Mesa, Friday, September the 5th. Kickoff for all of these games will be 7 p.m. Then we'll be back at home versus New Home on Friday, September the 12th. We'll have Canadian at home September the 19th. Then be on the road for a very long road game at Clyde, Friday, September the 26th, out there on I-20 east of Abilene. Another pretty long road game follows at Dalhart. That will be October the 3rd. And then back at home to start district action versus Roosevelt on October the 10th. On the road for the War on 84 at Littlefield, October the 17th. Then another home game for district against Slayton, October the 24th. They'll have the bye week on Friday, Halloween, October the 31st. Then be on the road to end up the 2025 season on the road at Idalou on November the 7th. We will be there to cover the Mules for our 45th year broadcasting their games with our play-by-play guy. We're so happy to have Elliot Davis coming back this year, and we'll have a new audio set up and microphones, and hopefully it will make the broadcast even better. You'll get some crowd ambient noise along with freeing up of Elliot's hands. So join us. We will live stream every home game and have a delayed broadcast on Saturday after every away game. Mark on your calendar as well. They are not doing Meet the Mules this year. In that format, they're going to have a Mule Mania Day. It will be on Main Street in the 400 block of Muleshoe, and they're going to block off that whole block and have a block party. It will be August the 23rd, 6 until 9 p.m., a community block party. Join in the celebrating of the Mules at the Mule Mania event on Main Street. Bring your family and your appetite. They'll have Meet the Mules, where you'll meet all of the players, food trucks, vendors, watermelon feed, live music and DJ performances from the MHS cheer and band, mini Mule cheer performances, and it's proudly sponsored by Old Fashioned Barbecue. If you have a business and you're interested in being a vendor, you can contact Debbie Myers, 575-760-6236. That will be, again, a Mule Mania event on Main Street in the 400 block of Main Street on August the 23rd. Let me look that up. That is a Monday, August the 23rd. That's the Monday before the very first home football game and homecoming. It will be on Main Street in the 400 block from 6 until 9 p.m. We'll be there to film, of course, the Meet the Mule segment, of course, as well, along with the band and cheerleading performances. So, again, that's August 23rd. Mark it on your calendar. Athletic Director Bo Dickinson is starting a new program called Men of the Mules, building mules with faith, pride, and purpose. And they're looking for adult male sponsors of faith. Men of the Mules is more than a group or an organization. It's a calling, a commitment to walk alongside young men of our community, offering them guidance, strength, and above all, unconditional love. This is not a booster club. This is not a question and answer for coaches or a committee for athletics. This is a brotherhood dedicated solely to the growth and development of the young men who wear the black and white with pride. It will mainly take up every Friday, as they will meet early in the morning. You'll be paired with a Mule player and give them every Friday morning handwritten encouragement, and then have a post-game presence after each game. Consistent words of encouragement. Friday morning breakfast. Each Friday during the season, they will gather to cook and eat breakfast with the players. This is more than a mule. It's an opportunity to build a relationship and strengthen community. The coaches will speak. They have a guest speaker, and then that is every Friday morning during the football season. If you're interested in sponsoring and becoming one of the Men of the Mules, you can contact Bo Dickinson. Leave a message for him at High School 806-272-7302. Well, the first day of school in the MISD for all 4 campuses will be on Wednesday, August the 13th. New teachers will do an interview with all of the new teachers and staff in all of the campuses of the Muleshoe schools Monday next week. So look for that coming up next week. That will be our Meet Your Neighbor program for August, brought to you by United Supermarkets. All the new teachers and staff in the Muleshoe schools. Again, the first day of school is Wednesday, August the 13th. For lunch at the Senior Center, Main and Avenue D. Tomorrow on Wednesday, August the 30th, they're serving chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, country gravy, stewed okra, seasoned corn, and a pumpkin square. Thursday, August 31st, sloppy joe in a bun, country potato salad, carrots and zucchini, creamy fruit square. Then to begin August, I think I said August there, I meant July 30th and 31st. Friday, August 1st, fish or chicken strips, borracho beans, green peas, tossed vegetable salad, low-cal French dressing, whole wheat roll, tropical fruit mix. Monday, August the 4th, spaghetti with meatballs, whole wheat roll, margarine, seasoned spinach, and honeydew melon. Then Tuesday, August the 5th, next week, baked chicken breast, baked potato with sour cream, margarine, peas, pineapple, tidbits, chocolate pudding. Wednesday, August the 6th, chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, country gravy, stewed okra, seasoned corn, pumpkin square. Thursday, August the 7th, chicken teriyaki, fried rice, seasoned vegetable, blend, strawberries and bananas. And then Friday, August the 8th, fish or chicken strips, borracho beans, green peas, tossed vegetable salad, low-cal French dressing, whole wheat roll, and a tropical fruit mix. They serve lunch at noontime, beginning around 11:30 at the Senior Center. Everyone is welcome. Main and Avenue D here in Muleshoe. They also, at the Senior Center, want to thank so much all of those that help put on a very, very successful 4th of July barbecue fundraiser, including Frontera Feed Yard, Old Fashioned Barbecue and Grill, First United Bank of Sudan, Spring Lake Potatoes, Allsup's, Leal's Tortilla Factory, Higginbotham Brothers, All-Star Detailing, Relaxing Rhythms Massage, Barrett Produce, the Chamber of Commerce, Ann Johnson, Diane Brown, Debbie Jo Kemp, Janice Morrison, Arnold Price, Susan Friesen, Phil Gosh, and Berna Bradley Mary Kay. Their 4th of July barbecue was a huge success, and they couldn't have done it without these amazing folks and local businesses. Thank you for supporting the Bailey County Senior Center. Well, volunteers are always needed for our local Mule Shoe Meals on Wheels program. Less than an hour a day, once a month, will suffice. But if you have more time, that would be great. Get with a friend or co-worker, have an hour of fulfilling fun. You can contact Judy Kaufman, who's at the Bailey County Senior Center Office of the Aging. You can call her at 806-272-3647 for more information, or you can just go see her. If you enter the south entrance of the Bailey County Courthouse, she's the first office right on your left. Again, Judy Kaufman is the one to see if you can help out and donate some time and drive some of the meals for Meals on Wheels program. They serve Monday through Friday to shut-ins, people who are sick, and the elderly here in the Muleshoe area. Again, call Judy Kaufman at the Bailey County Office of the Aging, 806-272-3647. On your prayer list today, if you noticed, Stacy Connor did not preach Sunday at First Baptist Church as he had a medical procedure on his neck, and he'll be out of pocket for the next couple of weeks. So they'll have fill-ins there at First Baptist Church. So keep Stacy Connor on your prayer list today. Continue to remember Louis Carlos Saenz. We've read a report from him just the other day. It was in a rehab hospital in Lubbock, and with a chance of going home in the near future. Keep Sandy and Dick Chitwood and Kenneth Henry on your prayer list today. James Byers, Emily Bomer Towson, Cliff Black, Peggy Seagroves, Darlene Henry, Joe Bledsoe, Janie Carpenter and Joseph Carpenter, Marion Dooley, Johnny Drusendahl, Dolores Harvey, Carol Ring, Janice Snell, Lonnie Spratlin, Ted and Adele Trider. On your prayer list, also remember those grieving the recent loss of a loved one, like the family of Billy Ray VanLeer, the family of Patricia McClanahan, the family of Manuel S. Ronquillo, the family of JoJo Green, the family of Phyllis Angeli, the family of Marlene McDonald, the family of Ramon Valletta, the family of Marcos Guerrero Lopez, the family of Karen Mason, and the family of Martin Dell Mills, and the family of Hope Melinda Free Vaughn. Keep all these families and friends grieving the recent loss of a loved one on your prayer list today. Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain News program, along with all of our older archived one, available free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. Among other things, Jimbo builds underground houses. Details in a moment on the Sound of Texas.
The Sound of Texas is brought to you here on MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, with offices in Muleshoe at 610 East American Boulevard, as well as in Morton at 1744 State Highway 114. They're celebrating rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric since 1939. They are owned by the members that they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online at bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle, all hope you enjoy this Sound of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Jimbo Humphreys has been a fence builder, horseshoer, chuck wagon cook, cowboy, ranch manager, and silversmith. He lives in an underground house he built north of Spur.
It's been nearly 40 years ago we built that dugout. We had a lot of tornadoes at that time. My wife grew up here in Lubbock, and she's sort of scared of tornadoes. And the place we was living on had a cellar on it because it had blown away in 1952 during a tornado. She thought our second son was going to be born in that cellar. So, but anyway, that's what led us to decide we'd just build us a underground house or a dugout type house.
I guess you've got a sod roof.
Yeah, we've got 2 foot of dirt on top of it. The south side and the west side are both underground.
Is it a pretty big house?
We got 2,000 foot under the ground.
Built into the side of a
hill, sort of. Yeah, sort of a hill. We dug that out and then piled the dirt up behind it with bulldozers, and then when we got through, we just pushed all that dirt back over on top of it.
His roof is well reinforced because there's a lot of weight on it.
The concrete guy that did the forms for me, in fact, we built 4 of those houses while we was together, and he was an old retired bridge builder for the State Highway Department. So it's built just like the bridges you drive across. I'm not scared of it falling in. I brought the blueprints. There was a professor here at Tech at the time that was dabbling in that stuff. I brought those blueprints up here to him to look over, and he said, "Oh, you're grossly overbuilding." He built one out here at Ransom Canyon, and I think it caved in, using cinder block and all that, and all mine's cast in place, poured in place concrete. I drove a cement truck out on top of one time, so they're stout.
Yes. Jimbo Humphreys lives between Dickens and Spur. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.